Hello, Flosstube. I am Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. We're going to talk about cross stitch today. Today is November the 14th, 2023. I have the washing machine going. There are blankets in there, so once it hits the spin cycle, I'm going to pause this so you do not have to listen to that. But right now it's filling up to rinse. So that'll be in a minute. Okay. I have a bunch of finishes, I think 2 FFOs, which one has already been gifted. So I'm going to put in a video in a minute because I videoed the finish before I gave it to my brother. I made something for my brother. And I have a lot of whips and a little bit of haul and stitchy sweetness. So first, I started this little sucker. It is a Mill Hill kit called Sea Turtle, and I started him on November the 1st with Debbie, Mama Bear Stitchery. And I finished him. See how he sparkles. I didn't put the back on yet. I'm just gonna make him into a magnet. He's adorable. And I wanted to show you my beading, what I keep my beads in. So it magnetizes, and I still have some beads in there. But I even took this on the road with us and was able to bead because I can just pick up a bead and then close it and know that they're not going anywhere. And I got this on an Etsy site from, I know the seller's in Ukraine, but I can't remember who I got it from. If you want to know though, I still have it in my Etsy like favorites, so let me know and I will let you know where I got that. So that is finish number 1. He turned out so cute. Finish number 2 is Ugly Duckling. I finished it and it turned out adorable. I used all the, you could probably hear my washing machine. I used all the kit stuff, so the fabric, which is an Ada, and the floss, and he turned out so cute. Not sure, I mean, I know I'm gonna frame him. I don't know, maybe a pillow would be cute too, or flat fold. So really, I don't know how I'm gonna finish it. But he cannot go in the portfolio. He has to be displayed because it's so adorable. So adorable. Okay, let's see, where am I gonna put these? Another finish I had was, it's called Educated, or no, it's called Educated, and I cannot remember who the designer is. My girlfriend Becky bought me this pattern at StitchCon last year, and I stitched this to make into the bookmark. So I signed up for the bookmark class at, what is it called? Jingle Ball, at the Jingle Ball. I sent this pattern off to Natalie. So I don't have the pattern cover anymore. That's why I forgot who designed this. But isn't it adorable? So he's gonna be a little bookmark. I think Tiny Modernist is doing the bookmark class. And I changed out his little skin with Garden Gate. Not his skin, his fur. So that's another one. Okay, let me show you my FFOs real quick. I put together my Book of Shadows. This was a Sal by Living on the Rainbow. I changed out my skull for a spider web with a tiny spider, and I haven't put the chain on. That's the only thing I haven't done is put the chain on, but it's all put together. So here is my little book of shadows. The cover is all full coverage. And then here's, you open it up. I made lots of changes, but mostly stuck to the pattern. I just changed like colors and stitches. Isn't that just darling? Adorable. So I did put the little corner tabs on there. I just love it so much. Just love it so much. Okay, now my last FFO is from the Scarlet House. And I stitched, I'm only talking to my dog today. And I will put the clip in right here where I filmed before I gave it to my brother. So today is November the 3rd. I'm not gonna do a floss tube today, but I'm gonna film this so I can put it in a floss tube when I do it later. I stitched a gift for my brother. His birthday is this month, so I will be giving this to him. I probably won't do a floss tube until after that, so I want to film this to show you what I'm giving him, and then I'll do the floss tube. Okay. Anyway, the Scarlet House. This came out Market. I purchased this, or maybe it was like Expo, something like that. Canine quotes, yes. And I stitched this one right here. I'm only talking to my dog today. So my brother is in love with his dog, and you know his wife passed in June, and now he is obsessed with his dog. Him and his dog are like this. So I stitched this. Isn't it turn out so cute? I think it's 36 count. It's a Be Stitch Me, and it was called Vintage. That's the fabric. I used Garden Gate for the words, and I think I used like B5200 and 3777 for the red. That's my favorite red. But then look, I found this fabric on Etsy, and that is his dog. He has a little Jack Russell. So I can't wait to give this to him. And he's very introverted and just likes to stay at home with his dog. So this is just perfect for him. I love it. I'll be giving this to him on his birthday next week. And today I'm stitching on this because it is a Friday. My Luca S kit. That's why I have my thimble on, because it's easier to push some of these needles in with my thimble, because I don't know, it's sharp. It hurts the end of my finger. So I'm right here. So I'm stitching on this today, but I wanted just to show you my little pillow from the Scarlet House before I give it to him, and then not have it when I actually go and do a floss tube. So cute. Okay. See ya. Washing machine has finished. So I'm going to show you my whips. I will put in pictures, if I have them, of befores. So since I finished my Sarah Elizabeth Brooke, which was the big brick house, and I am dying to start another big brick house, but I want to get some of this sampler worked on first. This is my Eliza Bel Cox, 1832, yes. And I was just going to do the bird and like this, because that has her name and the date. But then I read this and it's really cool. So I'm keeping in those words and those words. And then if I have enough room, I'm going to stick these flowers in and these flowers in. So I drew a line right here and right there. So I think I'm going to try to just do that middle part right there. I have no clue if I have a before of this. I might. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's see. What is this? This is a 40 count espresso from R&R. And I do have a hanging thread because I was working on it this morning. And this is where I'm at. I stitched up like the tree, bush, branch, whatever, so I could start working on the words, because the words are 1/1. The bird is 1/2, the words are 1/1, and I wanted to start slowly working on those so I didn't leave those for last. So I'll pull back, and if I have a before, I'll put it in. And I'm loving him. He's coming together and he's really fun to work on. I'm itching to start a brick house though, and I'm not going to yet. Not until I get more of him done. Okay, I'm gonna put him over there because I'm probably gonna work on him tonight. This one is from Michelle from Mama Loves You GB. She has come out with some owls. And this is the one I'm stitching. I changed a few things, so I'm not using the beads. And of course, this is a black and white photo. I'm stitching him on black perforated paper, and I have a thread hanging because I was stitching on him last night and got really tired and just stopped where I was. Let's see. White behind him, you can see him better maybe. Probably if I put, I don't know. Once he's cut out, you'll be able to see him better. So I'm almost done. I have the bottom of this wing and I think his eyes, and he'll be done. So I will link Michelle's video or her channel, and you can go check them out. She has done, I feel like she's done 5 or 6 of these, and they're in her Etsy shop. And I work on him in the evening, so I'm gonna put him over there. This one I pulled out for Thanksgiving, because in November is America's Thanksgiving. Words. Okay, this is from Not Forgotten Farm, and I have not worked on him since last November. I just get an itch to work on a turkey in November. So I started him last year. This is Thomas. I am stitching him. Let's see, here's the tag. It's a 36 count Fog by Picture This Plus. And here is where I am at. And the only change I've made is the border, I think was supposed to be 310, and I changed it to Garden Gate. Oh, I love those colors. So he's been fun. And I'll work on him more this month, and I'll show him again in December. And then he'll probably be put away again till next November. basket to be put away. This one is a kit called Woodland Castle by Designworks. I always want to say DreamWorks. By Designworks. Where am I? I'm up in this corner. You can see this bird right here kind of coming out. I have a little bit of blue there. I'm using all the kit stuff, kit fabric, kit floss. I'm trying to stitch on this at the very beginning of each month. So I worked on it for one day, I think I did it November the 2nd this month. And this is where I'm at. It's a lot of confetti, a little tedious because you have to switch flosses a lot, jump around a lot, but it's fun. I'll pull back and put a before in if I have it. I feel like I have one of this one because I feel like I show it every month now since I work on it at the beginning of every month. If you want to see this finish, go to Pages and Stitches, which is really pages 3 stitches. I will try to remember to link her below. She finished it and it's beautiful. And I think she's already framed it. This one I worked on in October a lot for Dark October. This is my dark. I like creepy dark, not scary dark. This is by Lindy Stitches, and I made some changes. I am using all the called for floss. I'm using the called for fabric, but I rearranged my birds. They look too uniform for me, so I moved this candelabra over, and I had my husband take the pattern and flip it on his computer and print it out for me, and so I flipped this bird so he's facing this way now. And here it is. He looks like he's getting ready to blow that candle out. I don't know if he's done yet. Let me see. Is he done? I think he might be done. So I just need to put the other candelabra over here, finish the border up here, finish the border at the bottom, and he will be done. So I feel like another, I can't remember how long that border took me. But he will be done not by next year. He will be done next year. Ain't he cute? They're all so cute. I love them. I thought about adding another one right here, like maybe adding like this middle one and putting him there so I could have 4, because you can't have too many vultures. We'll see. I don't have this in my shark bag. About once a month, Donna Ray and Natalie and I get together and Zoom and chat, catch up, and stitch, and we are all stitching on this one together, float, and the companion piece. I can't remember what it's called. Sting. All of us are putting them all together. I'm stitching this on, I think it's weathered. Yeah, I think my thing fell off over there. I think it's weathered shingle by R&R. I don't know if it's 40 or 36, but I am doing it 1/2. And this is where I'm at. I got that butterfly right there done on our Zoom call. I'll pull it back. Loving the muted colors in this. When we put them all together, so when we put float and sting together, Beth Twist Heartstring Samplery has a free section on her blog that puts them together. So there's like a little band right here, and you get the rest of this butterfly and I think a bee or two. Okay, my ring light just went out. It's probably too hot. It overheats. This is a sow that was started by Collette and Brenda, the Highway Stitcher and Handwork Maniac. They do a sow from October to October, and I jumped in because this was just adorable. I started an October block, and now I've done the November block. What is this? I think this is beige Weeks Dye Works 36 or 40 count. Forty count beige. And there is my November. My October and November. So I'll pull back, and I think I did change the color of that birdhouse. It might have been a brighter green. Well, I think that's the only change I've made. And that is really fun. Okay, hold on. There's a spider on this one. For real. Come here, little guy. Okay, go over there. Thank you. On Fridays, I try to do Festive Friday with Janet Jabber, and I've been concentrating on this one a little bit. There's a, like, where the sun's coming in the window. What is this called again? Christmas Deer by Luca S. This is the kit that they gave me, so I'm using the kit fabric and floss, and it is wonderful. I don't know where that little spider went. Okay, this is a gridded fabric. It's really soft and wonderful to work on, and this is where I'm at. Oh, you know what? That is probably the glare from the door open over there. Let me go close that door. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll pull back. You can see his ear coming out, which is exciting for me. I saw somebody on Instagram who started in the middle. So they have like the deer head and his little, some of his greenery and bow. Kind of makes me wish I had started in the middle, because I just want to see his face so bad. But then I'd have all that background to do. We're getting to his face. We're getting there. I don't know when I'm going to pull out, when I'm going to stop working on this one and pull out my 12 Northern Days of Christmas. That one calls to me a lot. It's one of my favorites. But I just want to get a little more of this one done. So maybe I'll work on this one a couple more Fridays, and then the middle of December I'll pull out 12 Northern Days of Christmas. So like I'm watching Christmas movies, I can stitch on that. I pulled this one out for one night, because if I don't work on it, it's not going to get done. And it's not because I don't love it. It's just not calling to me, because it sort of reminds me of summer. I'm trying to figure out where I stitched. Okay, so this is my garden sampler from Carriage House Samplings. And I did the H and the hat. And I came over and started the I for the ivy. Which I would never have ivy in my garden, but a lot of people do, so. This is, what is this? This has gotta be an R&R. Hold on. Oh, right here. Yes, it's Beach Brew 36 count R&R. So that's where I worked. I finished the hat. Oh, and the flower on the hat, that right there, I changed the color. It was a bright orange, and I love orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors, but I like a rust orange, a more dulled down orange. And so I just changed it to a dulled down pink. And I think I did work, yes, I did. I brought this green down. All this right there, all those open spaces in those leaves, I ran out of that color, so I don't have that color. I did make an order with 1, 2, 3 Stitch, so I got that color yesterday. So I do have it now. Yep. I don't know if this will come out again until, you know, the leaves come back on the trees. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this is my Asher Babies birth sampler. It's from this person. I got it off of Etsy, and it's adorable. Okay, and I have a question. What do you think that is? At first I thought it was a leaf, but then it might be a flame. Is he maybe reading about how to blow a fire? Like, you know how dragons breathe fire? I don't know if it's a leaf or a flame. And I don't know whether to keep it or leave it out. I'm gonna ask my daughter, I believe. So on this one, I worked on the book and his little wing. So cute. Okay, this is Atomic Ranch. Weathered Stone, 28 count. I'm doing it 2/2, and there are some blends. And there he is, and can you even stand how cute he is? Oh my God. Oh, he's so cute. And fun. It's fun to stitch. So I don't know if I have it before. And I love this fabric. This Weathered Stone from Atomic Ranch. Kind of reminds me of a bramble. Love it. Okay. I think this is my last one. And it is Asher Stocking. Just stitch my stockings on Sunday. This is a Stony Creek. I'm doing this one right here, and I just changed the colors of the word joy to 3052. And now we have this mouse. Oh, I did change this pillow. So that pillow is red. I changed it to green. I do not like red in my Christmas. I don't know why. I just want creams and whites and greens and browns. So anywhere I can, I change the red to something else. So I changed that pillow to green, and I've started working on that pillow for the bear. This is just a white even weave, and I'm doing it 2/2. So you'll see, got him done. I haven't put the tassels on the pillow yet. And I've been working on the white. I don't know if it's a cloud or a blanket he's laying on. Oh, and I haven't done this little guy's tail yet either. He's missing his tail. And I'll pull back so you can see a before. Hey, baby girl. Okay, I didn't work on it this Sunday. My son and his girlfriend were in a triathlon. It was a crazy weekend, so we were very, very busy running around and going to watch them take pictures, and so I didn't work on it this Sunday. Okay, I have, let me show you my Stitchy Kindness first. Cindy, who I chitty chat with her on Facebook Messenger, she sent me this frog pattern. And my girlfriend Becky, let me get the little note out. I'm keeping the little note she sent me Native Woodlands threads. They're from Victorian or Victoria. I don't have my glasses on. You know that Motto sampler shop stuff. Victorian Motto sampler. So let me show you these colors. Woodland colors. Like, look. They pretty. They're prettier in person. Yeah, right up my alley. Okay, in my haul, I got this from Kitten Stitcher. So I finished, where's my little carrot? No, this is my parsnip. So I finished my parsnip, and so I went ahead and ordered the carrot needle book. So I'll be making the carrot to go with my little parsnip. I sent this one to Natalie too because she loves parsnips. And I went ahead and got some velveteen from Kitten Stitcher also. It's not the called for, but it'll be fine. It's carrot-like. I got one of the flosses. I think I got the floss for the rabbit. And then all the rest I will do in DMC. But I wanted that rabbit color. So, yeah. I got that. Put him back up in my needlebook basket. Then I had to make the 1, 2, 3 stitch order because I was low on 4 flosses and ran out of 1. So I had to order 5 DMCs. So I had to get some patterns from my wish list. I've been wanting the bat ever since it came out. And some people on Flosstube are stitching this bat, and it's just making me want to stitch him so bad. So I had to grab him. And then I had to grab the turtle. I've been eyeing him ever since he came out. I can't remember if it was this year or last year he came out. Does it have a date on it? No. The Vanishing Isle by Autumn Lane Stitchery. I had to grab him. So that's my 1, 2, 3 stitch order. And then I had to get this one because, you know, I'm a little bit spider crazy, as in I like them. Spooky as a Spider. It's by The Lady in Thread. And I got this off at eBay. So I have another spider pattern. I think it's by Alexandra Adelaide. Is that the name? I don't know. I have another spider pattern that I need to do. So once I finish my arc of white, I'll start that one. And then when I finish that one, I'll start this one. But I needed this in my collection just in case it goes out of print or she stops selling them. And I believe that's it. Let me look at my book. Oh no, I didn't show you my full coverage. I did not work on full coverage very much at all this last month. I've just been too busy and not in the mindset. I did go on a quilting retreat. And I might put in pictures of the quilts I worked on. I only worked on 2. I worked on my shark quilt. It's actually put together, and it's not going to be a quilt. It's going to be I'm going to put a back on it, but I'm not putting batting in it. It's going to hang on the awning from when we camp to keep the sun, when the sun is like blaring in our eyes or it's so hot, it's just going to be a sunshade, and it's the sharks. And then I worked on a dinosaur quilt for Asher. Okay, so this is what I've been working on, and it's confetti crazy. And I think that might be why I haven't felt like full coverage either. I loved it when I was stitching on my sharks, or which I might put my shark pillow way up there on that shelf. I like a little bit of confetti, but this is crazy confetti, and it just wears me out. It makes my eyes really tired. It drains my energy, and so I probably just need to switch it out and stitch on something else. But I really wanted to get this page done, and I did. So now I'm in the next page coming down, and you can start to see those 2 deer more. And I believe I have a before picture of this. So there goes my ring light again. So I will be pulling this out of the Q-snap, and I was thinking of either putting in my 8 of Pentacles again, my spider one, or just something that's less confetti, you know. So, okay, let me see if that's it. Yes, that's it. Okay, I'm going, and in December, I'll probably do a whip parade at the end of December. So I don't know if I'll do a floss tube in the middle of December. I know a lot of people do Flossmas, and there's probably going to be a lot of content out there. So we'll see. I'll see. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. Okay, love you guys. Bye.